Here we are, December 28th, 65 degrees here in southern Ohio. The bees are flying, they're digging through bird feeders, pulling out corn dust. We do have a few dandelions blooming, and they're all over that. They're trying to brood up. It's a little early for that. And kind of going through, making sure what I've got. Some of these are lightweight. They're too lightweight. We've had a lot of warm weather. They've burned through a lot of honey. So we're just going to go in and drop a fondant patty on all of them. I have feeder shims on most of these. I think I'm going to have to put a feeder shim on this one still. But yeah, today I'm just kind of spot checking them, making sure they got plenty of food. We got a pretty nasty cold spell coming this week. So the end of December, here we are. Bees are flying. I'm putting fondant on them. Got a long way till spring. Keep an eye on the bees. Perfect time to be doing oxalic acid vapor treatments. The clusters are kind of loosened. I did them a couple weeks ago in the last little warm spell we had. But spot check your bees. If they're getting lightweight, get something on them. Fondant, sugar cake, something. Just thought I'd do a quick video here at the end of December. Now these all have heavy carniolan influence, so they don't really have very big clusters. That's pretty typical. This one looks pretty good, but their lightweights are at the top of the box. I'm going to smoke them down a little bit. The burr comb is perfect to hold the fondant up off of the frames. Otherwise I would put a couple sticks across there. Usually I'll use a couple sticks like this, but really don't need it with this burr comb here. Just want to get them down out of the way. Nice looking little hive here. I do see a lot of honey still over on this one side. There's still some along the edges here, but when I pick the box up, it's lightweight. I'm using Hive Live. Just cut a flap and place it right over the cluster and button them back up. I use a condensing hive type setup. I use a piece of plastic and a little piece of either polystyrene, or this has got a polystyrene or a foam lid, some sort of insulation at the top. And we're going to put some bricks back on and go on down to the next one. Just that simple. I know that they're alive. That one's got a real nice population. And just drop some fondant on them. Move on to the next one. I've got a few hive beetles over there making it through winter. Guess what? I killed that one. Another good population, lightweight. Now, I see some hive beetles on the bottom of my plastic. I'm going to go ahead and kill them. Hive beetles will cluster right up with your bees and stay warm all winter. We don't want that. Let's get those bees off of there. Still got the shims here where I had a feeder jar feeding them liquid back in October. That'll work perfect for what I'm doing here. I might smoke them off. I'd like to put another stick over here. And right over top of another nice looking cluster. I'm happy with that. Put this on, back on, and here is another poly lid. Put some bricks back on this one. Got some pretty good wind coming this evening in the middle of the night. I got a pretty good windbreak here with the woods behind me though, and I've never had a problem with lids coming off. Take a peek at this one. This one was a little feisty. last year. They're pretty active at the entry. They were real heavy going into winter. Let's see what we got going on now. Oh, big population. Let's do that. Knock them off the... Still a bunch of them here. Let's make sure there's no queen on that. And we're just going to push them down and give them a fondant patty. They still got some honey. They're not as lightweight as some of those others. Cut one open here. See if we can push them down off the burr comb there and just... Come on, get down off of there. Right over top of the cluster. The lid back on, button them back up. Get the styrofoam or the polystyrene all squared up. Let's see what else we got here. Big population here. Some wood roaches there. So let's get all the way in the very top, which is where it's warmer at. But I worry about them running out of food. Okay, let's do that. Get them off of there. They're hanging on the bottom of the polystyrene. A little bit of smoke there. Move them down. Let's go ahead and get this next fondant ready. Put a little flap in the plastic. Yeah, they've moved down pretty good. I need to go get piece of tape here. Let's get that off and out of the way. Go get a couple sticks. I forgot to bring some sticks over. Again, I like to... There's no big burr comb. I like to put a couple sticks there. It just allows them to move around across the frames. Now this hive's going to be interesting to check in the spring because they decided to requeen themselves in October. Way too late in the year to be doing things like that. So I'm nervous that they did requeen themselves. And was the queen even able to find any drones? I did have drones, but I'm still pretty scared that she's not going to be any good. So we'll find out. Okay. And worst case, I can requeen it in the spring, or I can merge it over to another hive or whatever. It just depends. We'll figure it out. I'm not, you know, in October, November, I'm not digging into these boxes.